Good morning, my dear friends. Let the Lord of love offer you the best of His love and support to you on this wonderful day. What do you think when we spend a whole year not learning anything new or different? We can almost consider the whole year is wasted because you haven't learned anything from life, both from intellectually or otherwise. That could be a sad reality. But of course, every learning is helpful. Learning from experience, learning from books. But above all, learning about spiritual things, spiritual knowledge, spiritual reality is the greatest of all knowledge. The spirit is that leads us to a greater and meaningful life. We all know that. In which case, we have to also bring it here. How does the supernatural or God's grace work with our human nature? Grace always work on nature. Whatever God created is the nature, and everything in His creation is sacred. Though some of us make a difference between the sacred and the profane, I truly believe everything God has created is sacred. Period. That is how it is and it should be. We need to respect everything. But the interesting part of God's grace working in our nature that needs to be explored a little more. I want you to think about. We need to work on all the latent talents in each one of us that we widen our horizon of our nature. Every talent buried in us should be worked, and let us keep widening the human nature to its maximum. What happen? What happens when you do it? You evolve your natural talents and your own capacity to grow to the maximum. That you allow grace to find its space in you. Like Christ finding a space in you to grow to its full stature. How does that happen? Unless you allow your human nature to grow to its fullest in all horizons, in all areas. What happens? You eventually create a bigger space for God's grace to work within you. Like St. Paul says, let Christ grow into his full stature in you. It is not just allowing Christ to take hold of our nature and grow into us, but He has all space He wants in your human life should be given by you. That is our generosity to a God who blesses us with such enormous gifts of grace and love. So let us think about how can I grow greater in my human nature so that the divine spirit, the divine life may occupy more space in my life, that I grow more and more like Christ our Lord. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.